Hey, can I talk to you now? Is that you, Veruca? Can you just tell me what's going on? It's been a while. Why did you message me out of the blue? You scared me. Stop blabbering, Kelly. I'm the one who was surprised. Why don't you explain to me about everything? Hey, calm down. Looks like you've been too excited since a while ago. What are you talking about? What? Demetrio just proposed to you, didn't he? Wait a minute. How did you know that? Of course I asked him about that. Because you didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me? I told you to tell me right away if there was any progress, didn't I? I know, but I just didn't think it was something I should tell other people. I haven't quite decided how I feel about it yet. To be honest, I haven't even told my family yet. Oh, really? What a waste to be so reluctant to a marriage proposal. If I were you, I'd be so happy that I'd tell everyone around me in the speed of light. It isn't something that you should hide. I guess I understand why you decided not to tell everyone. Because Demetrio is complicated somehow, isn't he? I don't know how to explain, but I don't think that complicated is the right word to describe Demetrio as a person. It's true that I like him, and I really do. But he hasn't given up his dream of becoming a cartoonist yet. I wonder if it's okay to get married when you still have a dream you haven't accomplished yet. What? I can't believe he hasn't given up that dream yet. Well, he sure is good at drawing anyways. Does he still bring his works to the publishers? Yeah, it seems so. And he also submits his work to some kind of newcomer awards. He's doing his best. Unfortunately, it seems that he hasn't received any response from the publishers. It's a tough world. I see. But he has some kind of part-time job, right? Demetrio works part-time at a video rental store at night. But with that kind of income, I have to pay for most of our expenses if I get married to him. I don't mind working, but I'd like to have kids eventually. I'm thinking if I do that, I'll lose my income. That's why I still can't make up my mind. I can understand how you feel. It's tough to make ends meet just by working part-time job. Did you tell Demetrio about that? Yes, I did. And then he said that he would give up his dream of being a cartoonist after we got married and look for another job. I wonder if that's really okay. Besides, I don't know if I can find another job that easily nowadays. It would be even more difficult to search for a full-time job. There are a lot of people who have a hard time getting a permanent job. You're right. A 28-year-old man without a regular job is just not the right person to get married to. Well, but Demetrio is good-looking anyway. Wouldn't it be nice if he walked beside you as a husband? I don't know what to say. Do you think it's too much to bear to be a man who doesn't have a regular job? Well, in my case, I'm sure that I won't get married to such a guy. But I'm the type of person who also likes to be with a good-looking guy. In my opinion, Demetrio is quite attractive. If it's for the sake of someone you like, you might be able to work hard, right? That's a good point. But in the end, your feelings come first. I think you should think about it a lot before you make a decision. It's not something to decide in a hurry. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Veruca. I'll think about it a little more on my own. Got it. Well, I'm going back to work. Oh, but don't worry too much. You'll go bald if you do that. I don't want to go bald, so I'll be careful. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. See you later. Kelly, about the other day, have you decided to accept Dimitrio's marriage proposal? I'm worried about you. Oh, Veruca, long time no see. Huh? What's wrong? Are you feeling a bit down? Yeah, actually, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Lack of sleep? Why? Are you that busy? Do you work a lot of overtime lately? No, it's not like that. I'm just having a bit of trouble right now. I'm feeling a little unstable that I can't sleep at night. It's tough when you're mentally weak. Are you sure that you're okay? What happened? If you don't mind sharing with me, I'm all ears. Thank you. You know what? I've been bullied lately. What? Bullied? By who? Why? We had a conversation about me getting proposed by Dimitrio, right? 2 days after that, I received a suspicious letter. Every single one of them had something to do with making me give up on marrying Dimitrio. It was so weird. I couldn't sleep at night thinking about it. What do you mean? Did the letter say that you must break up with Dimitrio or something like that? At first, it was something like that. Yesterday, I received another letter saying that Dimitrio is mine. Also, it said that I'm not good enough for Dimitrio. It's very insulting. That's terrible. It's just unforgivable. Who in the world would do such a thing? I don't know. That's why it's so weird. I've asked Dimitrio if he knows anything about it, but he said that he doesn't have a clue. Besides, Dimitrio works part-time at night, right? So I can't contact him at night, and I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry to hear that. That's definitely weird and scary. I'll stay over for you today then. What? Seriously? Of course. If I stay at your place, you won't feel uneasy anymore. And if we chat, I can distract you from your current problem, right? If someone dangerous comes, let's fight that person off together. Thanks, Veruca. But are you really sure? Aren't you scared too? Of course I am. Look, we're best friends, right? You're in trouble, so I want to help you. You can count on me. Thank you. I'm really feeling a bit nervous, so I'd really appreciate it if you could stay with me. No worries. I live alone, so I'm free at night anyway. By the way, maybe you should think about that. About what? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm talking about you and Dimitrio, of course. The scary letters arrived just after Dimitrio proposed to you, right? No matter how you think about it, this must be related to him. If you continue going out with him and accept his marriage proposal, something nasty might happen to you. If both of you get married, it may be more than just a letter. That may be true, but I can't turn down his marriage proposal because of this bully. Besides, Dimitrio also told me not to worry about that. Really? I don't know what I should do if something bad happened to you. Seems that Dimitrio doesn't even understand your feelings. You must put yourself on top priority, Kelly. If you continue going out with Dimitrio, your life may be in danger. I think it's better for you to stay away from him. I'm worried about you. That's so sweet of you, Veruca, but I have to admit that I like Dimitrio. I don't know what to do. I know you like him, but what if something worse happens? I don't want you to get hurt. If it's Dimitrio's fault that you're in this bad situation, I think you should break up with him as soon as possible. If you lose your life, there's nothing I can do to fix that. I wonder if I'm just overreacting. No, you're not. Thank you so much for your concern. My pleasure. Seems that Demetrio himself doesn't know anything about it anyway. Instead of investigating further, it's probably better not to ask too much. If the person who's connected to Demetrio is the culprit, he might be the kind of person who knows what you're doing daily. Oh no, that's quite scary. What should I do? Should I tell the police? No, you can't do that. It'll just make things go worse. Why? It's not that someone is being killed or getting robbed. So I think it's just too much to tell the police about those letters. Besides, if the person finds out that you talked to the police, he'll get upset and harm you. You don't want the culprit to do something nasty to you, right? That's true. Okay then. Anyway, talking to the police is a last resort. I'm going to your house after work today. Don't open the door until I get there, okay? Got it. Thanks, Veruca. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. See you later. Veruca, sorry for the sudden notice. I have something I want to talk to you about. Oh, Kelly! I'm off work today, so we can talk. What's up? Well, I'm going to ask you straight to the point. Veruca, are you hiding something from me? What? Why did you ask that out of the blue? Just answer me, okay? I want you to tell me the truth. I'm serious. I'm not hiding anything from you. What's wrong with you, Kelly? Why would I hide things from my own best friend? Even though you're cheating with my boyfriend? What? Cheating? What do you mean? You're dating Demetrio, aren't you? What are you talking about? Stop speculating. I'm gonna get mad at you if you don't stop. I'm not speculating. I wanted to talk to Demetrio properly, so I questioned him earlier. Then he told me everything he was hiding. I don't think he was lying. I see. Looks like you found out. Demetrio is really an idiot. I wonder why he revealed it. Veruca! I trusted you. You always kindly listened to me whenever I was having a problem. Why did you do this? Because you're annoying me. Huh? What do you mean by that? Did I do something to upset you? You were the one who suddenly texted me that day. It's not like you did something or anything that upset me. Your very existence is annoying to me. What? That's a terrible thing to say. You're not even that cute, but you're just flirting with guys and you're popular. Darren, the guy who I liked in college, liked you too. I heard that Darren confessed his love to you, but you rejected him in a second. You're really a jerk. That kind of thing really annoys me. What? You liked Darren? I didn't know about that. Don't pretend that you know nothing about that. You stole the man I love from me. That's why I swore I'd get my revenge. So I decided to take your boyfriend away from you. How does it feel to have your best friend stealing your boyfriend away from you? You've never felt such a sense of defeat before, right? That's terrible. I can't believe you just betrayed me. I didn't steal away the person you like. How can you do such a thing without hesitation? You're so annoying. It's true that I was hurt because of you. I've been heartbroken for a long time. Oh, and let me tell you something. I'm the one who sent you those hideous letters. Are you kidding me? You bullied me yourself and you gave me advice on how to deal with that? So you pretended to be worried about me, didn't you? That's too much to bear. Too much? How dare you say that? You dumped someone I love. What? I don't understand. Well, that's what I mean. You didn't even know I was doing it. And you were desperate to talk to me about it. I really had to hold back my laughter. It was great to see how you panicked. Unbelievable. I really believed that you were my best friend. I even consulted with you about various things because I trusted you. I didn't expect you to betray me like that. It's all your misunderstanding. In the first place, I never thought of you as my best friend. I was only with you because I wanted to ruin your happiness. I've been waiting for the right moment. That's why you have to break up with Demetrio. I'm not breaking up with him. Huh? I'll accept his proposal and we'll even have a wedding. I'll invite you too, so don't worry about that. Please kindly support our happiness. What are you talking about? There's no way Demetrio would get married to you. It's true. It's a small wedding, but I'll invite you. I want you to see me in my wedding dress. Wedding dress? Give me a break. If you really want to proceed with the wedding, I'll ruin it. You'd better be ready for it. Good morning, Kelly. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Perfect day for a wedding. I'm so happy for you. Good morning, Veruca. You're coming today, right? Of course. I have a big surprise for you. Please look forward to it. I'm sure that you'll get stunned. Big surprise? You're not planning anything nasty, are you? I told you, didn't I? If you're really going to have a wedding, I'm going to ruin it. I'm serious. I'm the one who's getting married to Demetrio, not you. Well then, tell me what you think. What are you up to? Let me tell you something. I'm going to be the bride today. Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, I'll be at the wedding soon. Just wait for me. Hey, where are you? You need to explain everything to me. Oh, it's you, Veruca. Have you arrived at the wedding venue? Yes, I'm here. I wore my wedding dress too. It's not you who's going to marry Demetrio, it's me. That's right. What? After the reception, I was being escorted to some kind of small party room. And my parents are here. I invited them. I think they want to see you in your wedding dress. Don't you think so too? It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance anyway. What are you doing? Demetrio and his parents are here too. Demetrio's parents thought that he's getting married to you. My parents and Demetrio's parents are fighting each other now. The guests are in a panic. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand at all. I wonder why you don't understand. You told me that you want to get married to Demetrio, didn't you? I went to the trouble of providing you with the venue, and now you're complaining about it. I'm so disappointed. No way. I didn't know anything about that. When I saw you entering the venue earlier, I just couldn't believe what I saw. You were wearing your own wedding dress. You were really trying to steal the bride's spot. Yes, that's right. I'm the one who should marry Demetrio. That's why I wore a wedding dress. I think it's fine. Why don't you go ahead and get married to him then? What? What do you mean? I thought you were getting married to Demetrio today. Actually, that was a lie. No kidding. A lie? I mean, can't you see what's going on? I'm just setting the stage for you to expose your affair with Demetrio. I guess it's called a revenge. Huh? I don't care whether you and Demetrio get married or not. What are you talking about? He proposed to you, didn't he? It's supposed to be your wedding with Demetrio. I was going to ruin it. I didn't come all the way here dressed like this for this awkward moment. There's no need to ruin my wedding. Because Demetrio and I are never getting married in the first place. You should just go ahead and get married to him. What? I don't get it. Demetrio's parents know me too. They also know that he proposed to me. What do you think would happen if they knew that Demetrio had an unfaithful partner? Oh gosh. Of course Demetrio's parents will be furious, right? And if his cheating partner, you and your parents are there, that would be a complete chaotic situation. Since the happiness of the family was destroyed, Demetrio's parents will be shocked. I hope you guys enjoy that sticky situation. What are you blabbering about? Are you saying that you planned all of this? You're a terrible woman. Well, that's what it means. I'm not marrying Demetrio, and you can do whatever you want with the rest. That can't be true. Demetrio said that he was planning to marry you. I confirmed it directly with him yesterday. I'm sure he's well aware of that. I know, because I was watching him texting you. What? What do you mean? I had him cooperated with me. I don't think I understand what you're trying to say. Demetrio and I were practically engaged, right? But if he was having an affair with you, I can demand alimony from both of you. Do you understand that? Huh? You were only engaged, but you can demand alimony? Since you're not married, it isn't possible. It's possible. Demetrio's parents and my parents recognized that. But Demetrio said that he can't pay alimony. So I told him that if he cooperates with me, I'll reduce the amount. That's how we planned today's wedding. I can't believe this is really happening. You were planning to set me up from the beginning. That's right. Your parents are very strict. I can't believe you were having an affair with a man who's engaged to your best friend. I wonder how your parents feel about that. Well, I feel sorry for them. Oh no. What should do? My parents are going to lecture me for hours. That's enough. I'll back off. So please don't make things worse. Please. It's fine. You don't have to back off. I told you before that I'm not marrying Demetrio, didn't I? Since you're wearing a wedding dress, why don't you just marry him? But my parents will be mad at me. They will abandon me. What are you going to do to take the responsibility of that? Serve you right. Let me tell you, Veruca, I'm going to charge you alimony too. Be prepared for that. Oh no! Well then, I'll leave you to enjoy yourselves. Goodbye. After that, Veruca kept calling me persistently. I blocked her and quickly left the wedding venue. In the end, both Demetrio and Veruca were scolded badly by their parents. Then they decided to cut ties. It's obvious anyway. Demetrio and Veruca have to pay my alimony in one lump sum. They can no longer afford to continue dating, and their lives have changed drastically to a life of working all the time. I can only say that they got what they deserved. They are now working frantically, from morning till night, and are busy every day.
Mom. Are you busy? I have something very important to tell you. Oh my God. If it's for my sweet Anne, I'll make time to listen even if I'm short of time. What's wrong? Can you lend me some money? What are you going to use it for this time? I can't afford it, but if it's for your sake, right? How much do you need? A little more this time. Don't be surprised. What? Is it such a surprising amount? I'm getting nervous. Okay, I'm ready. How much do you need? Well, I'd like $70,000 if possible. But if that's too much, please give me the close amount to that. What? That's a lot. It's not for clothes or jewelry, is it? What's the money for? Well, it's hard to say, but I still wanted to keep it a secret. That's a lot of money, so you can't just keep it a secret. Be honest with me, sweetheart. What's going on? You didn't demand for this much amount before. Actually, you were talking about moving in with us, weren't you? Oh yes, I remember I slightly mentioned that last time. But you guys have your own lives and you don't have to take it seriously. I'm not talking about moving in, don't worry. I talked to my husband and he said he knows a real estate agent who knows a great, inexpensive place for us to live. I'm sorry that I can't let you live together with me and my husband, but it would be easier for you to come and go if we live nearby. How sweet of you. I'm so glad to hear that, Anne. Is there really such a good deal? It took me so long to find that property anyway, but I have no regret. Since I want the best for you, Mom, I'd feel safer if you lived nearby. I'm so lucky to have such a lovely daughter like you, sweetheart. Oh, I'm flattered, Mom. By the way, I look forward to living near you. When is the deadline for me to prepare the money? I'm going to help you move out, so you should have it ready by then. You're even going to help me move? That's just as I expected of you, my lovely Anne. I wish your sister Samantha were as sweet and kind like you. You're a good example for her. Oh, Mom, don't expect that. Samantha is poor and she's just jealous of me. Well, of course she's jealous of you. Your husband is receiving 6 figures monthly salary. Samantha can't make that kind of money for the rest of her life. And you are smart to marry such a rich man. You're the champion in life. I know. I have more money than I can spend. Are you jealous? Yes. I'm proud of you for marrying such a rich man and being happy. And as your parent, I couldn't be happier. Anyway, if I move to your neighborhood, do I have to say hello to your husband's parents too? I don't care either way about that. All I care about is you, Mom. By the way, what are you going to do with the house you currently live in? I wonder what I should do with this house. If I move to a new house, I won't need this house anymore, right? Oh my God, Mom, you're so mean. I think you forgot about Samantha. Oops, sorry about that. I totally forgot about your sister. I don't want her staying at my house forever. What do you think I should do? Samantha, I have something important to tell you. Now? I can't, Mom. I'm too busy with work. It's more important than your work, so I can't wait until you finish your work. What? Can we have the conversation after I arrive at home? I wish I could wait for you, but I don't want to waste my time. Yeah, I can't wait until you come home. Jeez. Okay, I'll call you during lunch break then, so wait for me. Sorry to keep you waiting. So, what's up? Is everything all right? Oh, you finally called me. You're late, Samantha. You're late for everything. By the way, can I borrow some money? Seriously, Mom? You went out of your way to contact me knowing I was at work to ask for money? I'm so dumbfounded. What now? Shopping? A trip to the spa? We can talk about those stuff after I arrive at home. It's not about leisure, my dear. This time, it's a huge thing. Really? So, how much do you need? About $36,000. Or even half of that will be fine. What are you going to spend that much money for? Why are you asking for that huge amount of money all of a sudden? It's for the surgery. Yes, the cost of the surgery. Surgery? Mom, you're so proud of being a strong and healthy woman. What surgery? I'm going with you to the hospital and ask them to tell me the details. Calm down, Samantha. It's not me who's gonna take the surgery. It's your sister, Anne. It's not a life-threatening surgery, just some sort of cosmetic surgery for her appearance. Huh? Cosmetic surgery? For heaven's sake, why don't you tell her to ask the money from her rich husband? He's receiving 6 figures monthly salary, isn't he? You don't have to ask me for the money. Anne wants to do it without telling her husband. I don't think so. The other day, she was bragging that she got Botox because she begged her husband to pay for it. Don't tell me that Anne is now obsessed with beauty-related stuff and is pouring a lot of money into it without telling her husband. No way. Anne is beautiful just the way she is. I want to give Anne something as a gift to thank her for all she's done for me. $36,000 for a token of gratitude? Are you kidding me, Mom? I'm serious. Anne and her husband are rich, right? They would laugh at me if I don't give them a present of that amount. It's been almost a year since they got married, so I want to celebrate that as well. It's not a bad idea, is it? Oh gosh, you disturbed me at work just to ask me to send you money to make you look good? This is important, Samantha. So, are you going to lend me the money? I can't give you that much money, but sending Anne and her husband something for their anniversary is something I agreed to do. Huh? You can't afford $36,000? Of course I can't. That's a big sum of money. What am I supposed to do to get those money? Gambling in Las Vegas? This is why you are useless. Then how much can you afford? It's a gift, right? At the most, I can give you about $3,600. Isn't that an amazing amount for a gift? $3,600 is a lot of money for a person like me. That's all you can give? That doesn't add up to anything. What do you want me to do then? You want me to give you more? I've worked so hard to save that $3,600. Why can't you understand me, Mom? Considering your income, that's hard work, but it's for your little sister. Don't be reluctant to pay out. You should at least pay out your entire savings. You don't have to do that much for a gift. Why don't you and I pool our money together and come up with a present that fits? That's not a good idea. We definitely need $36,000. That's impossible. You're not a good daughter and all, and I'm very disappointed in you, Samantha. You're single, you live at home, and you don't even have any savings. I don't know if you're just stingy or poor. I feel sorry for you to receive such a low monthly salary. Don't be rude. I'm not a millionaire, but I'm just a steady saver. Yeah, whatever. How much can you afford then? For your information, $3,600 isn't enough. Oh, really? I tried my best, but I changed my mind. What do you mean? I won't pay a penny. Never. Feel free to do what you want to do, Mom. I have nothing to do with this. Wait, Samantha. That's not fair. That's not good enough. Show me that you're a good daughter by paying for your sister. I've been thinking about it for a while. You always look down on me. You have no love for me. What? Don't be so condescending. You know I'm busy, but you call me and ask me for money without caring. When I tell you I don't want to pay, you curse me. You love my sister more than me. I'm not trying to patronize you. I'm just saying that I want you to learn from Anne and be kind to your parents. Is giving money to my sister considered as being kind to my parents? Anne isn't my mother. You are my mother. I was worried that something bad had happened to you, and now you're talking like that? You've never showed me that you care for me. Not even once, Mom. Not even once? No, that's not true. We celebrated as a family when Anne graduated from college and when you got a job. I know that's because Dad said he wanted to. You were against that at that time. I don't know why you would say I was reluctant. I was thinking to celebrate with you too. Well, it doesn't matter now. Anyway, it doesn't seem like it's an urgent matter, so it can wait. What? Samantha, You're going to pay me soon, aren't you? I'll talk about it later, including whether or not I'll pay you. You're just trying to get me to go along with this. It can't be helped. I understand. By the way, I'll be working overtime work today, so I'll come home late. So, have you thought about the money? Calm down, Mom. Let me check something more important. Oh, come on. Don't give me any more trouble, okay? What is it? You love Anne unconditionally, right? She's my daughter, so it's just obvious. What's the point of talking about it now? You should think about that yourself. Why don't we just get straight to the point? I don't have enough patience to play around with you. Well then, let me ask you something. Why did you decide to leave Dad? Tell me the real reason. Because he was seeing someone else. You made him do that, didn't you? I was Daddy's little girl. Dad was worried about me and always defended me. So that's why you were angry about that, right? You only care about Anne. That's not true. Your father cheated on me. It wasn't my fault. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about money now, right? I told you, I can't pay you $36,000. If you're talking about paying as much as I can, I might consider it. I see. So that's your attitude towards your own sister. I'm just being realistic. That's enough. Talking to you with your cheap salary makes me feel poor and depressed. Hey, that's quite rude. What's wrong with receiving a low income? I was going to keep it a secret from Anne's husband and surprise him, but I had no choice. I'm going to get the money from Dave himself. Dave? Are you talking about Anne's rich husband? Hey, what are you trying to do involving a lot of people? Even you are still working now, right? Mom, where are you? What's going on? Are you out somewhere? Why don't you just go wherever you want? I'm at Anne's place right now. You should have said those things earlier. I'm not a child. Do I have to report every single time? I'll be careful next time. If you don't stay home, I'll worry about you. Do you want to eat when I get home? Do you want me to cook for you? Don't worry. I don't think I'll ever go back to that house again. What? You mean you're going to live with Anne and her husband? That's right. Are you surprised? Okay then. I have to change the owner's name of the house, so help me with the documents. Oh, you're not mad at me today, are you? Well, I wanted to live alone. It's actually more convenient. I'm not changing the owner's name of our house. Are you going to keep paying for the utilities and mortgage? I'm putting the house on the market. No kidding. I'm still living here. Oh, I forgot. Well, that's what I'm talking about. So, find a place to live quickly before you get kicked out. Can you let me live with you at Anne's house too? You want to live alone, right? Living with your sister while being jealous of her is not a good idea. You're right. You just put the house on the market without even having a discussion with me. I'm really glad I didn't give Anne the money. Yeah, you can say what you want to say. You're always useless. I got Dave to pay for it. Okay, that's good to know. Right? If you have money, you can easily take care of your parents like what Anne did to me. Is that so? Why did you and Anne suddenly start living together? Of course, it's because Anne said that she wanted to live with me. She wants to live with you, but she doesn't want to live with me? That's not true. You have to do something on your own. Don't bother Anne anymore. Then you didn't have to put the house on the market. I'll make money if I sell the house. Didn't you ever think that I would continue to live there? You, with your cheap salary? I don't think you can afford to pay since you were splitting the bills for gas, water, and electricity with me. If you think I'm that poor, why are you trying to kick me out of this house? Please, just let me talk to Anne. She's there, isn't she? There's something I want to talk to her about. Stop fighting with your sister. It's disgraceful. Anne has already gone to bed. Well then, can you tell her to call me back later? If you have a message for her, go ahead. Are you going to complain to her in person? That won't be necessary. Then what? What do you want to talk about? You don't know? Then we need to talk about it. What? What are you talking about? Well, good night. Hey, wait a minute. I have good news, Samantha. You know what? You can come over. Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, you can come and live with me at Anne's house. What's going on all of a sudden? You want to live together, right? Fine. No, that's not what I meant. You said you wanted to live there the other day, right? I was about to be kicked out of my house, but I also said that I want to live alone, didn't I? That's why I'm saying that I'm gonna give you the house. I don't believe you. You should, Samantha. I changed my mind. It's what you wanted, right? Why don't you just take it? Well, could you please change the name of the owner then? What? Your family? You can't be a stranger to me. I've worked so hard for you. We're all set here. The process will be quick. I got it. I'll come over there and talk to you, and then we'll decide if I'll take the house or not. What? You're not taking it? Why should I? You kicked me out of the house, so I'm already living somewhere else. Oh, you're right. I'll be waiting for you. Also, it's going to cost a lot of money to change the owner's name of the house, so please transfer the money to this account. So, what are you going to do? Oh, I've been thinking about it, but I don't want the house. What? Why not? The house isn't worth much, and it's far from my office. It's an inconvenient place. I don't want it. Did you just say that it's not worth it? That can't be true. I don't want it, so where are you going to live if you give up this house? I already have another house lined up. Another house? You must be very rich. Well, Dave has money. By the way, how much did that new house cost? Why do you ask that? How much was it? What's the use of asking that? I'm just curious about that. By the way, what about the present you gave Anne? What did you give her? I gave her a trip abroad. Where to? I didn't ask Anne further about that. You didn't go with her? Of course not. If I had, it would have ruined her time together with Dave as a married couple. Do you really think they went on that trip? What do you mean? You don't know anything about Dave. He doesn't speak French and he doesn't work for a French company and receives 6 figures monthly salary. It's all a lie. Nowadays, if you have special skills or a sense of style, you can make that much, right? You can work even if you don't speak any foreign languages. Special ability and sense. You don't know about Dave's hidden ability, do you? It doesn't seem to be a genuine sense anyway. Stop saying things that don't make sense. Are you telling me that Dave is lying? Actually, he's paying me a lot of money. That's the proof that he earns money. Are you telling me that I'm just jealous of Dave, Mom? Oh, come on. Who would be jealous of someone who doesn't make a real living? By the way, I haven't heard from Anne yet. She doesn't want to talk to you. Tell her to contact me now, please. Samantha, I need a little help here. How many times do I have to tell you not to call me at work, Mom? Something really serious happened this time. Dave was arrested. I know that. What? You knew about this? Yes, of course. Why didn't you tell me? You didn't even listen to me, did you? Do you have any idea how many times I have tried to tell you? How many times did I ask you to let me talk to Anne? I know, but I'm sorry, but I'm busy with work. Hold on a sec. I need your help, Samantha. Why didn't you pick up the call? I'm at work and I was too busy to pick up the call. Your work is nothing compared to what's happening right now. Then this conversation is over. Bye. Wait! What is it already? I don't want to talk to someone I can't have a conversation with. It's a conversation that concerns you too. You're an accomplice too. What are you talking about? You bought that house, didn't you? I didn't buy the house. No, you did. You bought it. No way. I filed it in your name. You can't do that. Yes, you can. You know what? I imitated your sign. You shouldn't underestimate me since I'm quite smart. Are you serious? What do you mean by that? I've changed my sign, of course. Those you saw in the past documents were my old ones. Oh no. You're a criminal since you imitated my sign and submitted documents without my permission. Do something about it! I can't help you. It's your own fault. I'm sorry, but you're on your own. I think I should just let Anne take care of you. What about Anne? She'll be in trouble, right? Don't you know? Anne was just playing the good girl and hasn't told you the truth. Poor you. Tell me quickly! Anne has been in debt for a long time. What's that? You didn't know that? Your pretty Anne is not rich or anything. She was repeatedly in debt and squandered all her money on herself. But that's okay, right? She's your pretty and kind girl, isn't she? No! That can't be true! Besides, Dave is rich. There's no way she can get into debt. Well, I don't know about that. Rich, huh? What's important is that Anne helped Dave to cover it up. Anne was involved in the crime? Don't you know this too? I knew nothing about that. Are you okay? You really don't know anything, do you? How do you know everything in the first place? You yourself were on the scam with Dave, weren't you? Tell the truth. You were just trying to put Anne at fault. Oh, so it's a scam? I never said anything about the scam, did I? Only that it's a cover-up. What? Was Dave arrested for fraud? You know more about it than I do. All I know is that there are reports of a few people caught in an investment scam. I didn't know that Dave was involved. That's news to me. Could it be? You were calling me an accomplice earlier. Don't say that so often. Well, that can't be true. Well, the truth will come out soon. Who do you think you are, talking to me like you know what you're talking about? All you have to do is one thing. Save me! Thank you for the information that only those who have been involved with the crime know. I'll put all of it on the internet. Huh? What are you talking about? The internet? Why? What for? I've shown you before, haven't I? My articles? The picture of the house I was almost forced to buy. It looked so beautiful, didn't it? I didn't know that you wrote that article. I wrote that one. Didn't I tell you that being an online news writer was my side job? The house that Dave built with the money he got from the scam, and you who tried to push such a thing on him? A criminal family, aren't you? Well, did you protect the wrong person? Or are you in the same hole? There are more, aren't there? Stop it! Don't say anything more. All right, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I apologize. Don't write any more articles. Maybe I should consider about that, but I can't guarantee that I won't write it. Don't be so mean. Well, even if I don't write it, someone else will surely write it because it's an interesting story. Oh no, I'm a victim too. At first, I was deceived by Dave too. He took my membership fee and stuff, and I knew it was him because I recognized the account number to which the money was transferred. Is that what you meant by the $36,000 at that time? That's right. They exploited me because I didn't have any money. I'm a victim too. Don't you feel sorry for me? Not at all. That is no reason to be a part of a scam. Can't you do something about it? What do you think? Why don't you talk to your own people? I have nothing to do with it, so what will be, right? Well, let's see if it ends up as a rumor. After that, various truths came to light. Anne was found out to have been using Dave's money and to have been covering up for Dave. Mom was also found out to have condoned Dave's fraud and to have tried to frame me, so both of them were arrested. I ended up putting the details of this one case online as a family member of the parties involved and got a huge buzz. I was pleasantly surprised at the extra income I received. The response was so great that I decided to draw a sequel, and I will continue to write about their future in an interesting way from a distance. This is what they must pay for what they have done to me.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!